With the Little East Conference tournament starting up Tuesday night, we had a chance to sit down with both head coach Rob Colbert and Keith Boucher to talk about tomorrow's games. So first we'll start with Coach Boucher. You guys got the 6th seed in the Little East Conference tournament this year. You'll be heading down on the road. Talk a little bit about the challenges of actually going on the road in a big tournament game like this.
Well, I don't think the challenge is any different than going on the road in the regular season in our conference, because the conference is so difficult. But Eastern, very good team, very well coached, and we're going to have to play very well to have an opportunity to win.
Talk about Eastern. You guys have gone 0-2 against them this year, but you have played them pretty tough in both games down at Eastern and also here at home. What challenges do they bring?
A veteran team. They've got 3 seniors that are very talented players. We lost by 8 here, we lost by 8 down there. And it was a 2 or 3 point game with a couple of minutes left to go. And our biggest problem is we haven't been able to finish it off. I'll be quite frank with you, when I was in 7th grade, I was coming home from a game. Went to a parochial school, so my dad was driving because we didn't have a bus. So we're coming home and my dad asked, "So how do you think the game went?" And we lost a close game. And I said, "Well, how'd you think you did?" I said, "Well, I think I played hard. Yeah, I think my attitude was good." He goes, "Oh no, there's no doubt about it. I didn't shoot the ball very well." So my dad looked at me and he said, "Well, Keith, if you were sitting on the porcelain, you couldn't hit the water today." But he looked at me and he said, "But you got to remember, the water's still there. So hopefully we hit the water a few times in our game on Tuesday night, and a few more times than they do, and we'll come out victorious."
All right, Coach Colbert.
I don't have anything that profound.
You guys actually got the 4th seed in this tournament, and obviously with the setup of the tournament now, you guys will host a first-round game here. Talk about the advantages of playing at home in a big game like this.
Well, hopefully the students come out and the crowd is able to give us a little bit of a lift, especially in times where we'll need it. The other advantage is just not having to travel. Especially during the week when the kids are in class and stuff like that. But my team is really difficult to figure out. Where we play well or when we play well. So I don't know if it's an advantage or not. But it'll definitely be a fun, interesting game.
Now you guys got UMass Dartmouth in tomorrow's game, and you guys come on an interesting circumstance. You just played them in the last regular season game of the year at UMass Dartmouth. Now you have to turn around 3 days later, play them here at home. You guys are 0-2 against them this year. Again, both were pretty close games. Talk about the challenges of UMass Dartmouth in this situation of playing them back-to-back like this.
Well, we held on to all of our secret plays on Saturday. We didn't show any of them. But the challenge is for us is very simple. It's going to be a real physical game. They force you to play a little bit smaller than perhaps we would like to play. And for us to beat them, we've got to do a better job guarding them. I mean, the first time we played them, we gave up 61% from the field goal percentage. Saturday, we gave up, I think, 50%, and we got out-rebounded. You're just not going to win games that way. Even at halftime on Saturday when we were up, I think 50-48, I wasn't at all pleased with our willingness, ability, or grit that we showed on the defensive end. I mean, both teams, I think, just scored at will. And probably fun for the fans to watch, but ultimately, I think a team, it plays into UMass Dartmouth's hands, to have a high-scoring affair, and to some extent for us, because that means the game's going up and down, but we have to buckle down and get stops, and that has been something I think we've gotten better at this year, but ultimately haven't shown as of late.
Well, it should be a fun day tomorrow for both of you guys, and we'll be watching, and good luck to both.
Thanks.
Thank you.